split, and the remaining 8 teams that have to advance to the group stage will now be drawn into their respective groups. Group A and Group B will be made up of 1 team from each pool as decided by their seeding during the regular season. The draw will be done by placing 4 pairs of envelopes on this podium, with each pair containing a Group A and a Group B tag. The higher seeded team within each pool will draw first, and both teams will reveal their selection at the same time. Now, I'd like to invite our head referee, Malu, to join me on stage and to place the respective pool envelopes right here, ready to be drawn by the teams. To give you a refresher, while Malu is setting up, Pool 4 teams consist of Astralis and Koi. Pool 3 teams consist of Team Heretics and Team BDS. Pool 2 teams consist of SK Gaming and G2 Esports, and Pool 1 teams consist of Mad Lions and Vitality, who are the reason why I'm out of breath right now. Thank you so much, Amalu. For now, we're going to welcome onto the stage your representatives from Pool 4. If I could ask Astralis and Koi to join me on stage right now. Koi is the highest seed within Pool 4, so that means they will be able to select their envelope first. So Trimby, if you can stand on the left of the podium, if you can join me here on the right-hand side, Dale, I'm going to ask you to pick first of these 2 envelopes, whichever one you prefer. Either of those, Trimby. Remainder will be for you, if you can grab that one. Now, if you can both open the envelopes and point them at the camera for me. Group A and Group B. What that means is, Trimby, if you can please move to the right-hand side of the stage where Group A will join, and you're on the left-hand side. Thank you very much. Right, Berlin, hands together. As next up, we have the teams from Pool 3. It'll be Heretics as well as Team BDS. If they can join me on stage right now. BDS has the highest seed within Pool 3, so that means they will be able to be the first to pick their envelope. BDS on the left for me. If you can join me here on the right, pick either of those 2 envelopes, Crownie. Debating it, thinking about it. The remainder will be for yourself. Please open the envelopes, reveal them to the camera. What do we have? That is Group A on this side. Please go and join Koi. If you can take your stand on the left-hand side within Group B. Right, now we're moving on to the 2 teams in Pool 2. It is G2 Esports and SK Gaming. If I could please have their representatives joining me on stage. As a reminder, the Pool 2 teams will not be able to select their opponents because the Pool 1 teams are able to select opponents from either side. So, SK Gaming, if I can ask you to pick one of these envelopes, the remainder is for you, BB. Join me on the right-hand side, please. Open the envelopes, point them at the camera. We have Group A and Group B, fantastic. So, if I can ask you to please join the right-hand side of the stage, you'll be over to the left. Right, now, give us a quick second here before we bring out the Pool 1 teams. That is because once we know which groups the Pool 1 teams will be slotted into, those representatives will be given 5 minutes to decide who their opponents will be. While those teams are deciding, myself and Trouble will be interviewing some of the players on stage. So if I could please ask Vitality and Mad Lions to join me on stage right now. Thank you very much. Let's give you a stand to my right. And on the left, you get to pick the first group here, as you have the highest seed, whichever envelope is calling you. Remainder for you, Niski. Please open these and reveal them to the camera for me. Group B. So Niski, if you can head over to the left-hand side of the stage. Neon, if you can move over here on the right-hand side of the stage. Now, gentlemen, hold these positions for me, as the groups have now been decided. What will happen next? We'll grab some photos, we'll establish some graphics in the screens, and in just a moment, I'm going to ask only Mad Lions and Vitality to leave the stage, and they'll be given 5 minutes to decide their opponents. They'll be able to select between Koi and Heretics, or BDS and Astralis. So while I'm waiting for the cue here from production, let me know when we're ready to excuse them from the stage. I think I'll be able to ask Trouble if you can join them up. So can Vitality and Mad Lions please go back? Everybody else stay in position. That 5-minute timer will be starting right now. And while we're getting set up for that, and while we watch that timer count down, I believe Trouble will be stepping on stage. Join me here on the podium, gentlemen. We will start with Group A and the reveal of which opponent have you selected.
So we selected Team Heretics.
Team Heretics. All right, Trouble, if you could arrange the two matchups for me, that would be great. You join Group A. Niski, who have the Mad Lions chosen?
Astralis!
Astralis it is. Please join the middle. And could I ask BB and Dayor just to swap for me for photos so we got the matchups set and sorted. That concludes the LEC Winter Split 2023 draw show. Law, over to you and the analysts for PGL. Thank you, Berlin. Thank you, teams.